Hey, how you doing? Tori is here. I was lucky enough to receive this action camera from Exprotrek, and today I'm going to do a small review, find out what is good and what is not so good about this budget action cam. So first of all, you can find this camera on Amazon for about 94 quid by the time of filming this video. Obviously I will leave a link in the description if you want to find out more about it. Right, so let's see what's in the box quickly. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the amount of accessories the cam comes with. I mean, I have never seen this much. There's a waterproof case, there's a remote, USB cable to charge it obviously, straps and loads of mounting accessories. I'm sure you can mount this camera wherever you want. Let's take the camera out of the waterproof case and let's see what it actually looks like. It's always satisfying to remove these plastic films, isn't it? But for some reason mine had a few fingerprints left on the back screen. Anyway, let's put the battery in and turn this thing on. They also include 2 batteries with the camera. Big thumbs up for that. When we turn the camera on for the first time, it will show a few tips that you can read or you can also skip. And as you can see, the back screen is also a touch screen. There's also a front screen, which comes very handy for vloggers. On the top of the camera we can find the on and off / shooting button, and next to it there is an LED indicator. Here on the right side there are 2 more buttons. The top one with the M on it opens a menu to select between the shooting modes, the gallery or the settings, and the down button switches between the shooting modes. But you can also do that on the touchscreen. The reason they did it this way because when you want to use the camera in the waterproof case, you can't use the touchscreen, so you have to rely on the buttons. If you press and hold the M button, it will switch to the front screen. On the left side of the camera we can find the micro USB slot to charge the camera and the mini HDMI slot. Now I'm not really a fan of these, they can be really flimsy sometimes, but hey. We can also find the micro SD slot over here, which according to the manual supports 64 GB, but according to the Amazon site it supports 128 GB. I only tried 64 GB, so I'm not really sure which one is true. On the bottom is where the battery goes, and there's also the mounting thread. Right, let's see what the modes are available on this camera. By the way, I'm nowhere near a hyper-action man who do crazy stunts or whatsoever, but I can still show you what to expect and what is the quality from this camera. So this camera is capable to shoot in 4K at 60 FPS. That is the best setting you can use, but at the same time you can't use the image stabilization on this setting, so your footages can end up very shaky if you don't put it on a mount. Only a few resolution / FPS supports the image stabilization, so better keep that in mind. There's also a slow motion mode with a few settings for how slow you want your footage. Obviously this is resolution dependent as well. There are also a few other modes to mention, like time-lapse or taking pictures, but I reckon people won't use them as much as the ones that I mentioned first. Still, it is nice to have these features. Few other things you can do with the camera is rotating the screen upside down. You can also connect the camera to your smartphone with the app called DV King 4K. You can just simply scan this QR code, which will take you to download the app, and once you turn on the Wi-Fi on the camera and connect your phone to the camera's Wi-Fi, you can simply just do the same stuff as you would do on the camera. Choose between the shooting modes and settings, playback videos or pictures, and many more. This app comes very handy if you want to monitor what you are doing while you are recording. Talking about recording, let's see a couple of footages that I took with the action cam just to give you an idea of what to expect from it.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Lovely. So what do you guys think about this camera? I think overall this is a decent camera. The quality of the footages are okay as well. Although at nighttime it is suffering a bit. The sound quality is not the best, but at this price we can't really expect anymore. I also wish there would be a USB-C instead of a micro USB, but hopefully we can see that in the next version. Let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts, guys, and feel free to ask anything about this camera. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you are a fan. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.